I'm Donnie Simpson.
And I'm Sherry Carter. We have a great show planned for you today. You're going to see the latest offerings from Prince, Vanessa Williams, plus world premiere video from the Cuties on Duty after 7.
The Cuties on Duty?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And today's guest's debut album is called Low Key, Where They At? Well, today they're right here on Video Soul.
So let's get today's show off to a jammin' start with Jade. And I Wanna Love You on Video Soul. Welcome back to Video Soul. You know, I know this is hard to believe, but Michael Jackson has done it again. He broke yet another record, but this one was his own. His Dangerous album sold 15 million copies in the first 10 months of its release, which means it outsold the Thriller LP because that only sold 13 million in 10 months. However, Thriller did go on to sell more than 40 million copies worldwide. That's a lot of records. Anyway, let's check out another superstar in action. Here's Prince with My Name is Prince.
We're back on Video Soul. I'm Donnie Simpson. It's time to remind our viewers about a new segment that we have here on Video Soul called Home Jams. Now, if you're interested in breaking into the music business, we invite you to send a copy of your performance to Video Soul Home Jam. And each week we'll select our favorite performance and show it right here on Video Soul. Who knows? This could be your break. This could be it. Send all entries on VHS to Video Soul Home Jam, 1899 9th Street, Washington, D.C., 20018. Do not let this opportunity pass you by. It could be a big one. You could be seen by millions, thousands, hundreds anyway, right here on BET. Right now it's time to check out a BET world premiere video from a group of guys who really know how to deliver a ballad, and they've chosen a nice one to deliver this time around. Done originally by the Originals. This time it's done by After 7. This is Baby, I'm For Real.
Welcome back to Video Soul. I'm Sherry Carter. Congratulations go out to Vanessa Williams. She was among some of the winners of the 1992 New York Music Awards. You know, it's so hard to find good help around here. Donnie, you keeping things uptight over there? He's one of those silent workers. He does his job, does it well. Anyway, Vanessa was chosen Artist of the Year for her performance of Save the Best for Last. Donnie, you like that song, Save the Best for Last? By Vanessa. No. Well, that don't matter because the New York people liked her. She also took Single of the Year honors for the very same song. Very well-deserved honor. Vanessa's come a long, long way. Anyway, she's up next on Video Soul with her latest hit, a remake of the AWB classic, Work to Do, which is what Donnie was doing, and now maybe I'll go dust or something. Work to Do, Vanessa Williams on Video Soul. All right, where's...
Welcome back to Video Soul. I'm Donnie Simpson. My guest today have a hit single that's doing very well on the charts. It's called I Got a Thing For You, and it's moving real fast. We want you to take a look at it, and then we're going to talk to Low Key in just a couple of minutes. Jelly bean jamming in the audience, wasn't it? We welcome to Video Soul Low Key. What's up, guys? All right, man. How y'all doing?
Good, man.
Help me, Donnie. Help me, Donnie.
Don't look like y'all need any help, man. Y'all get the best in the business. Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis behind you.
Yeah, right you are.
Yeah. Now, two of you are actually staff producers for Flight Time, right?
Blammo. That would be me and this man. That's us.
Yeah.
Oh.
We do a little work
That's
around
us.
there.
Whatever camera.
We also
that's
take
us.
out the trash and the mop,
camera
too.
right there.
So you do it all around there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know how that is, man. I sweep around here myself sometimes.
See?
That's the way it is.
Hey.
That's what you got to do when you're trying to get that break,
That's
right?
right.
We clean
something
out
to eat.
trash every now and then around flight time,
Well,
you know,
actually,
just to make
I
extra
don't clean
money.
out trash. I got this ice cream factory, right? Anyway, so, well, they don't want to hear about that.
Yeah.
How did y'all hook up with Jam and Terry?
Well, basically, Donnie, what happened was these two brothers right here were working together as producers back in Kansas City, Missouri. And so Lance went to this Black Music Expo in Minneapolis. You're familiar with that, you know. And so there was a seminar where, you know, Jimmy Jam was on the panel, and Lance got up and said, hey, man, I want a job in a flight time jacket. And then Jam was like, okay, well, send me a tape. And so they sent him the tape, and brothers was down on their knees for about a month.
And after that, the phone rang, and
Terry said, hey, man, we like y'all stuff. Playing. It was there. And then a few months later, you know, about a year later, something like that, about a year, Terry said, brothers need to put together a group. You know, I was about to say something else. Anyway, they put together a group, and then they called Dre, and they called me, and they called Bone, and boom, November 10th, 1990, Low Key is born.
I say yes.
Yes.
Well, that's pretty quick. I mean, that was not even 2 full years ago.
Right. It's really seemed like an eternity now.
Does it really?
It's the waiting game in this business is so, you know, so tedious, man. I mean, 2 years seems like you know, millennium. You know?
Yeah.
Hurry up and wait.
Yeah.
But you got so many actors who have been out there waiting for a long time. They would love to be sitting here saying,
That's
wow,
true.
we only waited 2 years.
Hey.
They've been out there for 15 years waiting.
Yes, that's
Well,
we
got
got,
plenty of
some
that
of that behind us, you know. I mean, as far as like we've been playing together, like the four of us.
Yeah.
Been playing together for a number of years in an old band back in Kansas City.
Don't tell our ages.
You know, I said for a number of years. See, I started when
We're
we were in
decrepit,
junior
we're
high
old
school.
here.
Yeah. You know. And so Dre, he also has a lot of experience. So I mean, it happened fast, you know, but it was a long number of years before we got the break.
Right.
And then after you get the break, there's another period of waiting, you know, so
Right.
which is different than the other waiting. You know, you almost think that the deal was the easy part. You know.
Is that right?
Yeah.
So the first part of the wait is the easiest, as far as you're concerned. I mean,
After you
waiting
look
to
back.
actually get to Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis.
After you look back, because you go through a different, it's a whole different realm, man. I mean, you know, it's just stuff that you go through. It's like you growing, you know. I mean, when we used to do it, it was like fun. We always had fun, even though we were like getting dissed and not getting paid, and
Right.
you know. But when you get into the real arena, you know, it's like people are not really concerned necessarily with you. And I'm not talking about Jimmy and Terry, but I'm just talking about the whole, you know, spectrum of the business. It's like, hurry up and wait, man. You know, we'll get to you. You know, but they fought hard for our project, man, and they made it happen, and here we are. On Video Soul
Bam.
with Donnie Simpson. You know.
And doing some more waiting. Now you have to wait and see what happens with the records, watch it go up the charts.
Yep.
And every
Yeah.
week you're hoping to see make climbs and stuff like that, right? Are you pleased so far, though, with what has happened?
Oh, definitely. We are
Yeah.
ecstatic. There's not a better organization, I think, to be with than Flight Time Perspective right now, because the thing about it is Perspective, the motto is music from a different perspective. They really let you do what you want to do. A lot of record companies like say, oh, what's the latest sound out? Okay, do that.
Yeah, let's do something
Let's
like
do
that.
something like that. It's new, Jack. But these brothers say, look, y'all the creators, do what you want. Good music lasts forever.
Yeah, it is.
You sound like Terry,
Where'd you
man.
get that from? man?
I hang around them quite a bit. Terry Lewis.
Now, Dre, I saw you in the Sounds of Blackness video, right?
Yeah, I was in that video.
Say you was
We affectionately like to call Dre Mr. Testify.
Testify, man.
The Testify Man, that's what they call it. Because we had a song that we did, the group Low Key, that we liked
We like it a lot.
before. But anyway,
Nice video too.
and we had I think it was a pretty nice video
Yeah.
that
Tell
went
them
along
about
with
it.
it.
Tell them about it.
It was called Attention, the Shawanda Story. Do you have it? Kick it. Oh. Okay. Anyway, since you don't have it,
We got it.
We got it. We got it at home.
You got it at the house?
We look at it out on the bus, okay? Yeah. And, you know, we have a good time. But no, I did the Testify with the Sounds of Blackness, and it just totally overshadowed what we did. Like, Attention to Shawanda's story. It was like, I know you.
That was when he was claiming to be in the Sounds
Yeah.
of Blackness.
I was like, how could they know that I'm from Low Key? And they was like, Testify. Oh,
So, yeah. Low key is like doors. Out. We don't match.
But you know, I was glad to do that. Jam and Lewis, they called me into the studio, and it was like, Drake, we want you to sing this track.
What about Alexander O'Neal, man?
Oh, man, sang all on his album. They kind of.
What about
we won't talk about that.
Karen White.
Sang all on her album. Come on, man, don't keep talking about me, man. Talk about yourself, guys. You know what I'm saying? We could spend all, you know, this whole interview would be just about me, and we don't want that to happen, right? Just jump in anytime you like.
Well, let Donnie do his job.
Yeah, okay, Johnny. Donnie.
Johnny.
I said Donnie.
I was thinking about Johnny Gill because we've been hanging around him lately. Okay, anyway.
Man.
And Jeff, too.
Oh, boy, you've been hanging around some real sickos, Johnny and Jeff.
Oh, man.
Now, well, let's take a look at the video. And you are in this one. You took a little break from the Sounds of Blackness to do this.
They told me I could, yeah. See, I'm actually a part of both groups. See, I'm a member of both
I
groups.
see. You're
They
kind of
gave
like
me
a
plaque.
utility player.
They still haven't given me my Grammy yet. I won my Grammy. Okay, we'll talk about that later,
You
though.
about to be out of Low Key in a minute. Keep
Well,
that up.
I always got the sounds. Fall back.
All right, let's take a look at Dre and Low Key. Oh! And I got a thing for you.
There you go, Donnie.
Come on.
You like that?
He's out.
He didn't need that.
He's out the group.
I need that. I say yes.
They're sitting there saying, I like that song.
Such a nice song.
That is nice. It's called I Got a Thing for You, done by Dre with his background group Low Key.
Bam.
Oh,
That's
man.
it.
You like that?
Johnny, we all right. You're all right.
First things first. America, that's some old. Don't believe it.
Yeah.
Don't believe the hype. This is a group.
Us.
Us. Us. Five.
As a matter of fact, he's more like
Well,
Milli Vanilli.
Oh, no.
well,
Milli Vanilli.
He wouldn't even
that's true.
sing.
This is a group, but there's another group called the Sounds of Blackness. There's a lot of them, and I'm a member of that group as well. So, if you don't see me with these guys, you'll see me with the Sound.
So we can find you somewhere all the
can
time.
find me somewhere
You're
all the
always
time.
working.
Always available.
You're kind of like George Clinton, Bootsy, Funkadelic, whoever's hot.
You
That's
know
where
what I'm
you
saying?
are.
Jam and Lewis, man, I'm always working. You know? Hey, but you gonna do your show, Johnny. Gonna do your show.
You on the dude's show? Why can't you remember his name? Man, what's wrong with
Him
you?
and Donnie, man, not Johnny.
Donnie, man.
Donnie, man. I know him, man. But see, we real cool, and we joke around with each other like.
Let him do this.
Okay, go and do your show, Donnie.
It's not easy.
But somebody got to do it, right?
Yeah, somebody's got to do it. Now, do just the two of you produce Low Key, or do all of you produce it together?
Me and
Well-
this man right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do. We both produce it, and all of us write.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cause don't get me talking about me no more. Talk about them. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, it's a great album. You ought to go get it. It's in your record stores now, folks. Ladies and gentlemen.
Bam.
There you go.
Finally.
Go get it. CD, cassette, whatever. Just go buy it.
But it's a lot of the song that we just heard. I got a thing for you. Is I mean that's representative of one side of Low Key, but you guys do a lot of different stuff too. I mean, just hearing that song, you go into the album and say, "Wow, this is Low Key too."
Yeah.
Air
Yeah.
the question
Stretch out.
Yeah, there goes the
Right.
question mark. That's
That's
why
where
we
the name
put
comes from.
Yeah, that's exactly why we put the question mark on the end of
Low
the
key.
name. Low key.
Right. And so, but actually, that's like two sides, really, of Low Key. Contained in that one song, because he does like more the character vocals, and I do more the
Smooth and debonair.
So
He's not really debonair.
a little.
He's sexy, man.
He's sexy man. That's y'all call him that too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Testify, man, sexy man.
whatever works.
Yeah. Well,
I'll
whatever
take it.
works. And I trust that things will keep working for y'all. Good luck to you. Are you going to be working with any other acts on Perspective Records?
Yeah, we did some stuff with Crush. They'll be out soon.
Well, they had that one jam on the Mo Money sound.
Yeah, it's a single now.
Oh,
as
is
a
it?
matter of fact,
That's a
yeah,
great
yeah.
song.
Yeah, the video's great too. Y'all gonna love it. Crush in the house. How y'all doing?
They bad.
Yeah, and if you just want to hear low key some more, and you just can't, you feel like you just haven't had enough of us, you can get the Mo Money soundtrack and find us on there too, with Big Daddy Kane on a song called "The Job Ain't Nothing But Work."
Yeah.
Working and be working. You play it, it works.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Well, we'll be looking for Low Key, your album. We'll be looking
out.
for it on the Mo Money soundtrack. And we'll also be looking for you on the Sounds of Blackness.
Yes.
Karen White,
See what I'm saying?
Alexander O'Neal.
Hey,
Whatever
this
Jimmy,
goes on. and
Janet
on.
Jackson's coming up. Johnny Gill's happening.
we gonna be all
They'll
over.
probably have me in the studio with them too. But
They need you. I mean, you are music.
see what I'm saying? I'm low key. Well, but you know, these are my boys, so I'm gonna keep them with me. You know.
You're on a thin line.
We
man.
better go.
You're on your way out of here.
Thanks for coming in, fellas.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you,
All right,
Donnie. It
all
was
the
our
best.
pleasure, man.
Low Key
Peace.
on
Hey,
Video Soul.
hey,
You can be looking for Andre to go solo by next week, I'm sure.
Anytime. See what I'm saying?
We'll be back in a couple of minutes.
I'm Sherry Carter. You're back with more Video Soul. Listen, don't forget to call our Video Soul by request line. It's there for you to request your favorite videos. Doesn't matter how old they are or how new they are, Video Soul by request airs the top 20 most requested videos of the week each and every Saturday. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. At 9 a.m., 3 p.m., and then again at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. You just can't miss it. Listen, make your request known by calling our number, 1-900-820-4BET. Now, you can call as often as you like, but you have to remember each call is going to cost you $2.50 per minute. And if you're under 18, you know what you got to do? Ask Mom and Dad if it's cool first, okay? The Video Soul by request line number again is 1-900-820-4BET. All right, okay, now back to videos. Let's check out Troop singing their latest. It's called Sweet November.
Welcome back to Video Soul. I'm Donnie Simpson. Up next, we've got the East Coast family, all of Michael Bivins' family. One of his groups, by the way, just became a part of history. Boys to Men have logged 10 straight weeks at #1 on the Billboard pop charts. 10 weeks. Only 2 other artists have done that in the last 30 years. Sheena Easton did it with Physical, and Debbie Boone did it with You Light Up My Life. Let me tell you, this record is huge. 10 weeks at #1. So congratulations to Boys to Men. That's also the most weeks any Motown record has ever been #1. So again, congratulations to them. East Coast family now with One for All and All for One on Video Soul.
Get it on, get it on, get it on, get it on, get it on,
Stop.
No, you stop.
Okay.
It's time for us to wrap things up today, but we do want to thank you for tuning in. I want to thank our guests, too, Low Key, especially Andre. Dre, it was so nice of Dre
yeah.
to spend some of his time with us. He is such a busy man. I mean, he is such a man.
It was nice that he spent time with the other members.
Right.
Hung out with them for the day.
I can't tell you how overjoyed they were just to have. They were worried today that he would not join them.
Oh, my.
Every day when they go to rehearsals, when they're in the studio, when they're on the road touring, whatever, they never know if he's going to be there.
Because he's
they
the
don't know
man.
if they're going to have a lead singer or not. Because he's such a man. I mean, he could be with Johnny Gill that
Yeah.
day. He could be with Janet Jackson, Michael Jackson, LaToya Jackson. He could be with any Jackson.
Well, we had him today, though. That speaks a lot about us.
It really does. It says a lot about
volume.
it. This is, we can't tell you how important a day this was for Video Soul. That Dre took time out to be with me and Sherry on Video Soul.
You know
I'm
what?
going home to tell my
I
mama
bet
about
he's
this.
taping this. I bet he's going to tape this and then play it over
doubt
and
it.
over and over again.
No, he won't tape anything like this. This is not important to him.
Oh my
This
goodness.
is not important to Dre.
Well, I certainly hope our other guests this week think it's important to be here because we have Mary J. Blige tomorrow. I'll be
Is
talking
this
to her.
transition? Is this what we're
This
doing?
is, yeah,
Going from today
transition.
to
Yeah, to
the
tomorrow.
rest of the week? Okay.
And then Mickey Howard's going to hang out and
Right.
Father MC.
All right.
Yeah, so it's going to be a
Line up
good
the
week.
rest of this week.
Yeah.
All right.
We just told him what's going to happen.
And Dre may come back with one
You
of them.
never know.
You never know. You never know when Dre will show up. Anyway, we do thank you for tuning in today. We appreciate it. We'll see you tomorrow right here on Video Soul. We're going to close out with Arrested Development and People Every Day. Remember to shoot for the moon, and even if you miss, you'll be among the stars. God bless you.